A Plant City man who has spent the past 2 decades living in the U.S. illegally could be deported. According to Luis Blanco's lawyer, Blanco has a wife and children. He has a job and he pays his taxes, but he came here from Mexico without legal documentation 20 years ago. And 10 News reporter Eric Glasser was there yesterday as he turned himself in and was quickly taken into custody.
Gracias.
A grateful Luis Blanco thanking protesters who formed a symbolic circle of protection around him.
We are not afraid.
Demonstrating outside Tampa's Immigration and Customs Enforcement Field Office.
We are a country of laws, and our laws have to be respected, but especially when we know that these laws, the immigration system, has been so dysfunctional for so long that mercy has to come into play.
Blanco handed himself over to ICE, his pregnant wife, children, and attorney by his side. They entered the immigration office hoping Blanco, who came to the U.S. illegally 20 years ago from Mexico, would be granted a stay for humanitarian reasons. His family's sole provider, his wife pregnant again, his children in distress over his potential deportation.
Pretty heartbreaking because I know we're all scared and he's scared to go.
Just please, I don't want my dad to go.
But instead of being released while officials consider Blanco's new application for a humanitarian stay, he was detained, a development that left his attorney less than confident.
It's very likely that he will be deported. I doubt that they are taking into consideration the humanitarian factors.
Those who know how the process works say it can be days, weeks, even longer before a status decision is made. Blanco will likely be transferred to the Pinellas jail overnight, then taken to the Chrome Detention Center in Miami. If he is deported, it would not surprise many here if Blanco eventually risked making his way back into the U.S. illegally again.
You have to ask yourself, what would you do if you were a parent and you were separated from your wife and your children? What would you do? You would try to get back to them in every way you could.
Blanco spent Monday with his family. His last words to them, at least for a while, were words that any father would say to a family: "I love you."